Hello, hello, it's Wetzel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today, we're up to day 14 here in main region. We're in Yellowrock National Forest, and we're doing a bit of scouting around. We're in the Ford F750, and we're sort of sitting in about the middle of the map at the moment. We pretty much have scouted up the eastern side from the south, so we've gone from the bottom of the map, if you like, up the eastern side. We've gone across the top to across the north to the western side, and then we sort of come back through the middle at the moment. We've got the little Loadstar with us that we need for the Lost But Not Forgotten task, and we've just uncovered the task for the Road to the Plant. So we're going to continue on in the Ford. Going to try and do a bit more scouting as we go. Yeah, there's that fuel at any cost. We might just have a little look at that. Let's see if we can be sneaky peekies. All right. I'd like to get down there into the. I just don't know that that's going to be better. Oh, gee, no jumping off the end there. That would be very, very silly. But I kind of want to get down there. So let's see if we can find a shortcut through this foresty area here. Don't know that I can, actually. Don't know that I can fit through there. Fit through there, but I don't know what's on the other side. It's always a bit scary when you push through between trees and you can't see where you're going. A big tree in the way. More big trees. Bit of a turn here. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Let's help step forward drive. Now we can sneak down here. Ha ha ha. Oh, look at that. Even luckier, we've got an upgrade on the way. So we'll get that upgrade while we're here. And this is a fine-tuned gearbox for the Freightliner something or other. Right. Now I want to keep going along here because it did indicate that the fuel at any cost task marker was along here. Somewhere. Assuming correctly as it stands, this is where the other fuel trailer was. So this is the fuel at any cost task that we looked at a little while ago. Okay. Let's go back the way we came and bring this little trailer with us. Just want to be careful coming back through here. Ooh, steady. It's not too bad. Ooh. Poor old trailer didn't like it, but you know, sometimes trailer, you've just got to put up with these things. Alright, now am I brave enough to try and go back up and through there? Or do I want to go round? I think I'm brave. Might be a bit of a challenge. But we'll give it a go. bring the trailer right up behind, because obviously we've got a fair bit of... Oh, I could almost bump down there, couldn't I? Good. Fit between those trees? Let's hope so. Looks like I can. Okay, so that brought us out nicely where we first came in. And we've got a little fuel trailer now. Even it does want to try and kill me. Fuel trailer. So I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to leave it at this intersection. Fuel from it. We are fully fueled. That's nice. Okay. Continue along now. Oh, we're not doing constructing a repair garage. We're doing lost but not forgotten. Right. You're meant to be right behind me, man. Be right behind me. Don't be naughty. Just be careful here. Too much further to go. Just give him a little bit of fuel. I think the Loadstar doesn't have very good tyres on it for snow running. We're nearly there. Fuel back out of him. Drop him off. Yay! Another task done. Lost but not forgotten. Now complete. So we'll go back and get that little scout fuel carrier. Head on back down more towards where we left the fuel tanker. OCD. We are not constructing a bear garage. Where's our spot? There it is. Yep, so we're going to fight our way back to the main road we were on just before. Watching the trailer, I'm sure it's just fine. It's not tipping over or doing anything. Oh well. Let's try and go this side this time. We went the other side last time, it was very slow. Stick on the snow rather than go in the mud. Looks a bit better. I'm going to try and sneak through that very narrow passage. I'm just going through the back here. Sure that I'm even going to try to do that contest. It is a super hard one that I have not had a lot of luck with. I think now, oh yes, I want to do the wrong plate. Right, so let's just have a little look at the map. Okay. Let's see if we can get through this bit. Again, this is another nasty, cracky ice section that we may or may not have a bit of trouble with. I'm hoping that the weight of the Ford is sufficient to snap the ice, and we've done okay. Woohoo! Just. So that was pretty good. One more cracky ice section here, but before I do that, I'm actually going to refuel. Refuel. You can see we've used a fair bit of fuel, and we're going to head over to that wrong place, wrong time task that we could see earlier. I'm hoping I'm okay on this harder ice over here, but I don't like it. Lucky. That was close. Okay, so we made it. Don't adjust. Let me just have a quick look at the map. Oh, see, I'm going the wrong way. Ha ha ha, silly sausage. I need to go back here. Alright, so backwards. Other way. Oh yes, that nasty little spike of ice there. Should be able to climb up here, alright? Find a road, so that's always nicer. Nicer than spiky ice anyway. Scary. Okay. Here's wrong place, wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. Ah, that's the right. So this is where where we're delivering that truck that I found, but I couldn't move. I guess an MK38, whatever number it is. Okay, so at least we've found where it goes. We'd already activated that task, so it sort of is a bit pointless. Let's come down here, explore a little bit further. Stick to this road for a bit now, just to see where it goes. Looks like we've got a warehouse. Dirt, ice and delivery. Okay, sure. And there's some scout trailers there. Okay. Right, let's go back. Oh, get the handbrake off. Let's go back to the scout trailer. Don't cuddle that tree too much. Stop cuddling the tree. Should be able to cross over here. This is actually where we crossed over before. A bit closer to that edge so we get a little bit more of the solid ice under our wheels. That'll do. We've sort of identified a whole lot of tasks. Now, can we get through here with our little trailer mate? Tempted to go round, to be honest. Trailer if you have to. Ooh, just made it. Come on, little trailer. Keep going down the main road now. hopefully, I'm pretty sure this will take us, in fact here we are, coming back to where we've parked. No, not quite. A bit further on though, we're going to find where we've parked the fuel carrier trailer. Where we left the fuel carrier, so we might just pull up there, and that'll do. So if we look at the map and see how well we've done with our scouting so far, we pretty much have the gateway that we came through here. We've travelled up and then along sort of this way. We sneaked over to here to get the yesterday's treasures, something last season's treasures? No, something else. Oh no, local support local rangers. Then came up here, kept on going up, crossed here, climbed up to find the watchtower up here, continued on around this way, managed to get across the water, continued on, got the little Loadstar that was up here, found the ANK there but couldn't do much with it, opened up the watchtower, found the crossing task, came back, trotted down here, kicked along here, found the road to the plant, found the fuel at any cost second trailer, delivered the Loadstar to its spot somewhere, I don't know, there I think. Oh, there I suppose. Returned back, down here. Came and found wrong place, wrong time, dirt, ice and delivery, and then back down to the trailer. So we've still got this area over here that we're going to have to look at, and this area through the middle that we're going to need to find out about. Not sure about this area over here. We'll probably get there eventually. But you can sort of see we've done a pretty good job of a first scout of the map. So on that note, I'm going to hop back to the Lowlands. In fact, I'm going to hop back to the garage and do something a bit exciting. We're going to bring in another truck. It's time for another truck. And this time, we're bringing in the big guns. Truck storage. Nope, none of these Russian trucks, so we have to find the American trucks. Just keep going till I find right. So it's not the Can't Central. No. Maybe it's gone. Where's it gone? Oh, there it's gone. That's what I'm talking about. The massively massive Twinsteer. Bringing it in from Michigan. Now, I don't think we've even used this truck before. So we are going to go berserk. Ooh, I'm not sure if I need raised actually. Let me just pop the stock back on, because I think I've got stock on. I just want to see whether I can fit the big tyres on. Yes, I can. So there's no point raising this. Oh no, I can't. Can't fit the 63 inches on. Rightio. So let's raise it, because I'm going to want some big chunky tyres. Now, I'm trying to remember. I know it's deceptive that you think, you know, they look like they would be the most yummy big mud tyres you could possibly get. But interestingly enough, their performance is actually not as good as the MHS ones. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'd like to put those on just because they look so impressive. They certainly look like they're going to do the best job, don't they? But I'm going to be boring. Ooh, narrower, fatter. Hard to see. I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll just have some fun. I'm going to get the advanced heavy winch just in case. It's got engageable diff lock. Yes, that's what I want. I never normally grab the spare wheel, but I'm going to grab it just in case something bad happens. That's a bit excessive, surely. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going any deeper than that. And we'll put the engageable all-wheel drive on. Alright. Don't think we really need the stock sun visor, so we'll sell that. Beacons and fog lights. Sure. They'll work. Front bumper's got the heavy duty pipe on it. Yeah, because that's nice and high. Yep, I like that. The others are all a bit lower. Don't need any of that. Stock exhaust I think will be just fine. Rims are fine and colour is fine. Alright. Now you can't customise this guy with any trailer add-ons or whatever you call it. He's pretty much limited to just his 4-slot tray bed. But that's fine. We can, we like that. Now for starters though, we're going to just top up our fuel because we're just a bit shy. And we'll stop the engine there. Hop into the Paystar. The Paystar is here. He is currently in a good state. Alright. So I'm going to bring the Paystar and the White Western Star, so the two Twinsteers are going to be doing twin steering. And we are going to be on a metal beam hunt. Oops. Right. So we're going to start with these two going in convoy. Good shooting there. Yeah, going to start with these two going in convoy, but only for the first little bit. The reason for that is that I'm going to want to use the I'm going to want to use the Paystar as my crane truck, which we are going to load up the Twinsteer, the White Western Star Twinsteer. White Western Star Twinsteer is a lot more tippy than anything else I've tended to drive. So I'm going to have to be right on my game not to tip it over. This could be a really interesting manoeuvre through here, because obviously I'm a bit nervous with the Twinsteer, and to have the Paystar behind also to hit the same spots. Well, we'll see how we go. The advantage of having two trucks in convoy, and so if one does fall over, the other one can pick it up. I suppose we've actually managed to navigate that first challenge without falling over. So yes, as I mentioned when I first pulled these guys up, we're on a metal beam hunt. And again, finding some metal beams. I thought we'd done a good job of missing. I'm just gonna actually. Can I still reach it? Yes. Turn off his engine. Oh, I'm just going to run downhill on my own. Yes, doing that convoy winching is a little bit scary. Now, he's going to want to be there, so I'm going to over here. Hopefully that's square enough. Poor old Paystar's got us around flatbed now. Just caught on this. Can we manage to do this? Maybe we're going to have to detach it. We're so close. There we go. Oh, I thought we'd made it past then. Made it past that time. Here we go. So I'll head down. And put those two metal beams that are at the metal framing site right here, and put them onto I think we can. Yeah, we're going to put these metal beams onto the Twinsteer, and we can take them up into Yellowrock National Forest. definitely good enough. Alright. So we're going to take... I'm not doing repair garage. So I might be very friendly and just give him a little bit of fuel. Because now we're just going to run straight up the middle of the map and take these up to Yellowrock. See the power of the mighty Twinsteer across here. Quite going all the way, so I missed the start. Yes, this is where the Twinsteer is just pretty darn good. Even with pretty full-on cargo. Definitely not doing this the easiest one. We will get there. I'm just going to island hop now through the middle of the map. It's pretty easy for the Twinsteer. These great big 63-inch wheels are just lovely. That's where other trucks struggle. Twinsteer doesn't have any of those troubles. Biggest trouble it's got is me not knowing where I'm going. So we're just heading straight upstream at the moment. Fairly uneventful and rather pleasant, whereas in the other trucks it's been a bit more of a challenge. Now this won't be quite so much fun, but we'll get there. Just lucky. Yes, you just got to be careful with the Twinsteer. I'm sure I will tip it over. It is a very long, tall truck, a lot of weight in the top of that cabin. Happily made it up to INF. Not Yellowstone. I always think it's Yellowstone because of Yellowstone National Park, I guess, but this is Yellowrock National Forest. So we'll come through here and Head along a little bit, refuel from the fuel carrier trailer, and then just head up to the warehouse that's on the other side of the scrambly rocks. Again, because it's got such big wheels, the Twinsteer doesn't have any trouble climbing over these rocks up ahead here. But first things first, let's refuel. Should be able to get over. We'll need to winch, I think. Mix that up. Might do a little bit of damage if we're unlucky. Might get through it. We are going to have to reach. So we'll come up here to this come up here to this warehouse. Just pull up because we're going to offload these metal beams here and load up something else later on. Because first now we've got to go back to the white. No, not that map. Silly sausage. What a silly sausage. We want Lowlands map to go to the Paystar. Right. And this time we're going to want to get some more metal beams. Because we're on a metal beam hunt. See how we go. I don't want any of these things. Can't do any of those. I don't want you. Shoot. So we're going to head over and try and get some more metal beams. But I've just got to try and get across. I'm not going to follow the same path we took in the Twinsteer. So I'm going to get around to the right a bit. It's got a path. Heading almost straight ahead. There's some metal beams there. Because these metal beams are important for opening up gateways and bridges and you name it. They're important for everything. Just run straight up the bank. Let's detach the trailer there. Come back and get it. And do the sneaky side winch to bring it up alongside us into the loading zone. Trying to get the truck a bit more even. Don't want it to be tilting too much. That's better. Okay, so we're going to pick up the two metal beams from here. Put them onto the trailer. As far as we can make it go. That's it. That'll be okay. We'll pack from there. Put this one in the front. Do. Now, we've just got to be a bit careful now. Oops, not like that. So we want to bring that trailer backwards, but we don't really want to prop those beams off. That'll work that way. Space in the front now, we can attach. Pack them. Beautiful. Alright. Keep heading over so we can refuel from the trailer that we left not that far away. Crossing here than I thought it would be. Got a little bit more side pressure from the water, but I think we're doing okay. We'll get across. It's just up here. And there's our fuel tanker. Okay, so we can refuel from that, and that's all good. Okay, so we're going to refuel. Yeah, we already did. More importantly, we detach the trailer, because now we want to go and get some nice more metal beams, or at least one more metal beam. Because interestingly, there's a metal frame site a little way away which only has one metal beam at it, whereas the earlier couple of sites we went to had two. So I don't know why they've made a couple of sites have one versus two, but yeah, that's what they've done. So we're going to nip across here. Now this will be a bit of a challenge actually, because we've got to do that river crossing that we couldn't actually do in the Ford. So it's a fast flowing river, and I think the bigger wheels of the Paystar will be enough for us to be able to get across. Go across to the other side and find the metal framing site just over the other side. So put into low gear, and we will put on the deflock as well as we get here, because we want to try and get across this crossing here. Couldn't do this in Ford, it just would not get across. I'm hoping we are going to have enough front and big enough wheels that we can push against the current, but it looks like we might not be able to do it even in this truck. This passage is very difficult. Good effort there though, we found a little bit of hard ground. Will we find any more? Oh, nicely done. Go you good thing. Just got to try and find those little patches of more solid ground which will let us keep going across. Obviously coming back will not be a problem because we'll be going with the current. Is a bit of a challenge. So we just need to find those grivets. And there we go. We've done it. We have done it. So that was not easy, but we got there. And up here we've got one metal beam, metal framing site, not two. We might have blocked ourselves. I don't know, we'll see. Yep. Nice and close to it. Okay, so there is only the one metal frame beam we can get here, but that's okay because we can really only fit one of them to our truck. So we will return pretty much back the way we came. us around around that big tree. So now we're just going to run back the way we came and reconnect up with our flatbed trail. Should be okay to make it across here this time with the current helpings. It's considerably easier than when we're pushing against the current. It's pretty deep there for a bit. So once we make it back to the trailer, then we're pretty much going to finish for the day, I should think. So I reckon it's getting awfully close to 8 o'clock now. Okay, so we're all done. We've might turn off the engine because I think that's going to be it for the day. Oh, we got an hour. That's a little bit better than I thought. A bit more time than I had expected, so that's good. So we'll just run up the street here a little bit. Now we do have a very nasty river crossing here at this first one. This is the river crossing that we really struggled with in the fall. I think we should be okay to make it in the Paystar. So let's just try and get across this river. I think this was the one we had trouble with in the fall, wasn't it? So that's fairly tricky. Go down into low here rather than low plus. See if we can just use the current a bit to get some momentum, but we might not be able to. I don't like it. Progress. This is where you just lose time. We are moving forward actually. The Ford was trying to pull the fuel trailer, if you remember. So we're not making much progress. Some traction. nasty, isn't it? This little area. Going this way. So it sort of means you almost have to go over them to those little islands over there. I think we're actually making progress. I'm not going to give up now. Once we get to the other side, then we'll pull up. Call it quits for the day. Can't reach that tree right up there yet. Definitely doing okay. Let's go with the current bit more. We've done the hard work now. I'll be easy bit now. There you go. Alright. So we'll call it there because that's going to be 8 o'clock. 8:30. So that's good. So that pretty much finishes off that day. So we've done okay. Probably haven't done quite as much as we might have thought, but we've done okay. So yeah, it could definitely have been worse. But, we've got through a bit of scouting, and then we brought in the Twinsteer. We got our first load of metal beams into YNF, and now we're on our way with our second lot. Once we get there, we'll take these up and deliver them to the power tower, which is a task we actually haven't found yet, but we're going to do it anyway. And then come back and meet the Twinsteer at that warehouse. But that's all stuff for tomorrow. So hopefully you'll join me for that. But thanks for watching, and that's it for today. So bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.